quite aware of the conditions on the outside.
Have you seen Brio?
I have seen Brio. I went and talked to some uppity people for him. I don't know how you get she from Sidhe, she. But hey, that's old languages for you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People are dying. Plan laid out, all are on board. All we have to do is wait until nightfall, and then we'll make off with Quintus's gem. Should be a simple matter of waiting for the gnome to go to sleep, dispelling chest and getting the gem, then it went off to the west, finish the gem, split the goal, and we'll live like kings. Kai. This is why quick reach schemes never work. Someone always ends up dead. This guy... They're about the same distance from each other. Technically, he's closer to where we have to go, so... We'll go this one first. Well, Bertrand's dead. I wish there was a quicker way to get through stuff. Sarah died, killed by brownies. Lauren was sad at first, fancied her, I think. Then he said it was her fault that we got caught, said she hadn't researched the ward enough. Lauren and I had never seen a spell like that, and it went off in our faces. The whole chapter house knew what was happening. We fled to the She. But as we left, Alaran said it was Sarah's fault that we were stuck in the wilds and nothing to our name. Then he started calling me dead weight, said he'd fix me if I couldn't keep up. That's cool. Another reason why get rich quick schemes don't work is because everybody always hurts each other. What is this? Eada. Let this be to it lesson to you. Never plot bad thing. Because then bad things happen to you. Hey, look, it's sprites. And dead. And dead. Dead. Good old times. Well, Alaran's down too. Alright. What's the last one I have to say? Sodding fools, Bertrand thought he could just watch Sarah die and still think he was innocent. That he could go back. I tried to tell him and he just wouldn't listen. I couldn't have him bring others after me. I had to kill him. No, I just can't get out of this damn wood and find a place to lay low. Maybe Canarock. Good job, kids. You did it. Can I jump off a waterfall? Nope. That's too bad. Where the heck did you guys come from? Captain's armor. Alright. That quest done. Our magic bubble of don't take as much damage worked marvelously there.
I understand, but the High King will only mean...
Hey, dude. They all went out into the woods and were taken care of. Not by me, of course. I found them that way.
You've returned. Have you found them? Then you must tell me, please.
So Cassera.
Yes, I suspected as much. Cassera has a strong will and thinks with much agility. I'm not surprised to learn this is her doing. Very well. What happened next?
Well, you see,
It... regrettable. It truly is. He was neither as strong as Aloran nor as smart as Cassera. I see how they might have turned on him. And so? What of the third? Yes. Aloran often trusted too much in his own skill, and did not properly understand his environment.
darn
But
sneezes.
she would have made quick work of him. Those fools. All this bloodshed over a gem. And now I cannot even bring myself to look at it.
Woo! We're gonna sell it for a lot of money, even though we have 1 million.
I will discount my services to you, should you ever be in need of them. Thank you again.
Really?
Goodbye!
They went through all this for a mage's gem? Really?
Greetings!
I can make one.
Mage crafting is one of the primary arts of the Scholia Arcana.
Yeah. Buy that. Yeah, sure, we'll buy a poison gem too.
With the gems and shards in my stock, don't be a stranger.
Well, you're sure upbeat for finding out your own students were, killed unceremoniously out in the wilds like common
Good day.
animals.
Welcome to the Issa chapter house of the Scholia Arcana. How may I be of assistance?
What's the Scholia Arcana?
An order of magic practitioners dedicated to the fostering of knowledge regarding all things mystical and arcane. While the heart of our power lies in Rathir, we keep an embassy here in Issa to maintain strong relations with the Fae.
Cool.
Greetings.
I am not a mage, so I am not joining your little covenant. If I'm going to join anything, it's going to be the warrior people, which I have actually forgotten their name of, but they live in that keep. Alright, anything in here? Still can't get into the delving hall. Okay. Looks like we're going up to the trellis. Maybe I should look into joining the orders. Become a multi. Wasn't there a dude here? There we go. Wait, wasn't there a quest here at one?
You feel it, don't you? Anyone intimate with the ways of magic can detect the waning current. You're like me, your grace. You see the end. Is this how it happened at the House of Ballads? Did Hallam foresee this slow decay? I had a feeling he did. Of the Gardens of Issa? Of the Summer Court? Why, this crystal war may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all Summer Court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness.
Sure.
The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock.
Okay.
Goodbye.
We gotta go to the sacred pools.
May the cycle keep you.
And also with you. Let us see. So. I wonder what these little urns sitting around were. Oh, look, it's a.
Oline will not tell you of this. She disapproves of pride. She does embody nature's tooth, a sharp and silent, simple truth. And yet Oline will always shine among the ballad's lore. For humble though her carriage be, a greater knight we'll never see.
Cool. Got another lore stone done. Ah, cool. We just get poison resistance. Nice.
Pretty evening, isn't it?
Very pretty.
Cabin is always open.
I'm sure it is. I'm confused and scared. Gotta go to the Court of Summer. Why y'all just dancing? Scared. Sure have a lot of water around here for it to be running dry. Hey, who am I? But just a dude.
All must follow the peace. Welcome.
Go over here. Anything cool? Neat?
Walk away, mortal.
No.
A dustling. How nice.
Oh, it's these.
Welcome to the trellis, Duskling. This is a sacred walk. You gaze down from heaven upon the ruin that mortals have wrought. Just look at the House of Valor, the crumpled husk of its former self. Is this the fate of all our kind? To be wrung in the hands of the mortal world, to wither and fade? Farewell,
Bye.
young one.
My experience with you has convinced me that fell persons, while slightly stupid and aggravating, are not completely useless.
I am very pleased to see you again. Mortals, such fascinating things. Yes, you! You are fascinating.
Oh, why must you keep bothering me? My audience with the king could begin at any time.
Yeah, you have fun there. Funny part is I could take them all 4 on at once and probably win. But, you know, I'm not allowed to just be like that. So, time to release the water lock.
Well,
You too.
You will have to excuse my state, Your Grace. The House of Ballads rarely sends its ruler to meet with me. I usually entertain mortals from Felltown.
Your potion tried to murder me.
Goodbye.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I expected, you know, something more.
yes?
You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again.
How is collecting water and turning on a faucet brave? And everybody's always like, you can't steal stuff. Fine, fine. Quest in here? There is not. But, is there stuff I can steal? Is. 0% chance of being found out. Mine for the looting. Haha! I have stolen it all. Or something. Anything in here? Oh, entrance here.
Welcome. You're always welcome. The ballads belong to all in the telling, mortals and fae alike.
What you got? All training complete.
Good fortune follow.
You too. Alright, I think that's all the quests besides joining the Mage Guild, which... Yeah, that ain't happening. Suppose we can forge one more of these blades, sell that to what's-his-face up there, and then from there... I also wanted to check out over here, though.
Pretty evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I want to visit a real city.
Well, that's some blessings right there. What do I got? 5% critical, more experience, more damage, steal, mana cost, health gain, damage. Works for me.
I prefer to pray at night.
Well, let's go forge ourselves the thing. And we'll sell it, and then we'll move on to a main story quest, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that. Or that. Or that. So I used all the Issa stuff. Issa honor-bound stuff. Give me more money for it.
Let Brit. Sounds like you've been busy. Open up your pack and let's. That's it. These will drive the visitors mad with envy. Everyone will get one. And what will I get? Whatever rewards they deem worthy.
Nope, same amount of money. And money is something that I really do not need. Alright, well, it is on to a main story quest. Y'all having fun dancing? I'm glad. Nah. I am no mere mortal. Everybody keeps calling me mortal, but yet I was resurrected. Does that mean I resurrect if I die again? Or is it like a one-time trip? Well, I guess the well was destroyed at the beginning. I guess it is a one-way trip. Now. Yeah, y'all have to wait in line. I'm first. I am definitely more important.
Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
I heard about Haxi. Impressive work. Grand as this is, I can't help but worry about Hughes.
Hey, cutscene. He has got some biceps on him.
Torn from fate, child of two fathers, treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken.
Oh good, it's no longer coming, it's broken now.
The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams, madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you.
Just a
Fate,
tad.
like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
I don't know.
Even with the power of a god, you have the humility of a mortal. Perhaps this gift has found the correct person. This is a time of great change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
Intertwined with the power in the east. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world. I thank you.
Right on.
And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness. Admirable, but strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Unwritten one. Able to choose your own destiny as witnessed by the High King Tatarian himself. Cool. Well,
who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape, Neuralim's looking for a savior, and Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed. You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army.
I'm game.
A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel, there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything.
Okay.
Be on your way.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
We have an old friend?
Old Fomorus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life.
But
I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
Wasn't... I thought he was dead.
Oh, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out. And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hughes.
Oh. Okay. I'm confused, because I thought... Like, I thought you said that the day that Hughes's work, like, did it, or Hughes's, like, mission worked, completed, he was going to die according to the fates. Well, I got nothing. But we're going to the Templars.